Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are going to talk about an insane node combination in Act 7.1.3, and we're talking about Blaze and Power Shield. It's just an amazing node combination, and while we are taking a lot of degeneration damage, and if your Corvus glaive is not weakened, you will eventually die if you keep using him. But there are a lot of other counters. I would say Clairvoyant, pretty much like the entire Act 7 is the best counter. But here you saw, what does Corvus Glaive need? He needs Suicide Masteries and he needs a Glaive Charge or two. But here, we didn't have any Glaive Charges. But I'm pretty sure even if you don't run Suicide Masteries, you just take in a Corvus, get to that SP2 and the fight will be over. You can say that about the entire quest. The degeneration, eventually you'll be at 1% forced to intercept and stuff, but still, it's kind of cheesy. And with Clairvoyant, because her, look at that, 200,000, couldn't even see the final hit because all the fights will be over in the first two hits of the SP2. You don't need any boost, you don't need any cosmic power boost, it's just over one SP2 and an Act 7 level fight is over. That is just so cool. Plus we have Avengers, we have Captain America and also Falcon back to back. So Clairvoyant, of course, she just regenerates back to full. You can not crit on every single hit, you'll probably still heal back to full, and that is the reason she is going to be great for it. And Rogue as well, I believe, because she also regenerates based on the damage that she deals on her SP1. Ghost, I tried her in one fight, just used SP1 and that finished it off. So you will not be taking too much degeneration damage there. Here again, these fights, they're just really quick, and that is the reason this video is very short compared to other ones. Now this boss is going to be one of the harder ones. So now I've done 4 quests, and I say this is definitely the hardest boss. It's Vision Aarkus. So this Aarkus has this one weird node that I'm sure they just added just to counter Dr. Doom, and Doom is still usable there, I guess. But so what it does is, usually when you fight Doom versus Aarkus, you use a fair bit of heavy attacks to nullify the power gain, and if your Doom is awakened, you will get that power gain and just easily get to SP3s, use your special one, nullify his power gain a bunch of power. So you don't have to get the opponent over 2 bars of power to get into the Doom cycle and everything. It's just a really good fight, Doom versus Aarkus in most situations. So here the node, it just reverses your power gain. And first I used Doom, I was really confused, why I'm not gaining this power and everything. But I decided to use Claire at the end, and she of course is a really good option. That fight also has power shield, so a character like Corvus Glaive, you can just use raw damage and also take it down. You're going to see with Claire, it's a kind of long fight, and I did end up dying there. It's not a solo, I've already died with Dr. Doom there, but then finished it up with Corvus, so it's fine. We didn't use any units or anything, so it's all good. Here, talk about a bad start, just taking a 4-hit combo. But that's something that I really am enjoying about Act 7. It's not that punishing. I took 4 hits in the start, and 30 seconds later I'm back at full health. Not bad. Yeah, she clash, does have regeneration and everything, but the nodes and the fights themselves, in Act 6, and we have had content where if you take a combo, you're basically dead then. And I'm really glad that Act 7 is not like that. So here is going to be the final fight. I'm going to use Ghost here. Going to be really quick, really awesome fight. So I thought one SP1 should finish it because we're just doing so much damage. So I tried it, and yeah, it's more than enough. It's a ton of damage, no need to go to SP2s, and we didn't take too much degeneration damage. We also have the Hood synergy. I have talked about this in my previous videos that I really love the fact that you can just change the synergy champion that you brought for the path and get a good boss counter instead. So I ended up getting Dr. Doom. I thought it would be great because I didn't read the nodes, and it wasn't. So I ended up doing some decent damage, then going in with Clairvoyant, and it's a really slow fight with Claire. We are 5 minutes 20 seconds in. It's a 8-minute video. This is the final fight, and Claire will not even finish it, and he's also at like 50% health, but still Claire will not finish this, and I'll have to bring in Corvus and use 1 SP2. With power shield it's not too bad, but also do keep in mind that we have armor breaks whenever armor break and heal block every time Vision Aarkus uses a special, and because of the power gain he will be using a lot of specials. So if you are looking to heal with Claire and using her, then wait for the wait for the heal block to expire and then go for your SP2. Otherwise, of course, you will not heal anything. And if you are doing alright on health, then you can move to the incinerate phase, do some extra damage that will make the fight a little bit quicker. Here, like because we didn't have that much health, we will be sticking to the bleed phase. It's not a hard fight. We are nullifying the power gains, and because we are not getting power gain ourselves, it is not affecting our power meter, so it's fine. And it's not a hard fight at all. When we use SP2, we just nullify everything, all his buffs, so he does not gain a crazy stack of power gains. So it's not too hard to control his power. Technically, we do have a little bit of power control if you go in the poison phase and use SP2. By the way, there is a Hella boss in the next quest, and if you have a sick 200 Dr. Doom, then you can just cheese that fight with heavy attacks in the corner. It's a really quick fight, and I will upload that tomorrow probably. So once the Act 7 series is done, the initial completion, it should be in another couple of days. Then we'll move on to the usual stuff with some rank up and gameplay videos, some damage comparisons, and all of the good stuff. So do let me know if you have any feedback. I wish I could live stream it all, but it takes a lot of time, and I just play better without streaming. Plus I really do not want to use any revives here because I am going to be jumping in the abyss really soon, so I want to save all my units and go through this with as less items as possible. But that is going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay safe. Bye bye.